Okay, I need to change the title. Here we go. Yo, what does the title say, you guys? I need to know, because I just changed it. Well, that's weird. The internet cut out. That was weird. My phone just derped. Hi there, Bella. Hi there, Little Flyer. Michael de la Cruz. It says long time no stream still. I just changed it. I'll try and edit it again. Save. Hi, Jared. Okay, now I need to put this up and make it higher. Oh, we're getting higher. Higher and higher. There we go. Is the connectivity okay? How is my interwebs? Is it clear? Are we clear? Oh, it's still stained on the sink. I don't even know what the fuck it is. It's like some kind of like orangey shit from the sponges that were left behind. Oh, there's something sitting here. I don't know what it was. Oh, it's slowly lifting. How are you guys? Oh, it's lifting. I don't like looking at that. It looks like vomit. I don't know if the app is being stupid and I have to restart it. But I can't see what you guys are saying if you're saying anything. I feel like it's the app being stupid. Yes. I'm cleaning, bitch. Did the title change? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. My app is being weird, so I guess it's YouTube being weird, maybe? I don't know. How is things for you guys on YouTube's? Do we have a functionality in the house? I keep like seeing the title change. Yeah, yeah. Oh, happy day. Oh, gross. The last tenant, he didn't clean around like the edges of the tap, so it's got like yellowy stuff around it. But it's okay. I cleaned off tobacco residue off my refrigerator, so it was completely black. cleaning is good. That's kind of all I've been doing today aside from grocery shopping. And I was hanging out with a friend earlier. I told him I was going on live stream. I don't know if he's here. Man, I got... What is the dingling? I'm supposed to get notifications on my display, but they're not showing up. Oh, you donated $10 through Super Chat? Thank you so much, James. I really appreciate that. A sandblaster? Fuck yeah. Let's get some sandblaster action up in here, you know? When I clean, I get serious. You know, I get a pressure washer afterwards. You guys are dirty. Filthy. You too? So glad things are well at the moment. I knew things would go well for you. Things are fucking amazing. Like, my new roommate is literally, it's the dynamic I expected when I first moved in with my other friend. But yeah, we were just very toxic. He hit all of my past roommate just hit all of my peeves to the most extreme level, and I was just so uncomfortable. But yeah, no, this roommate is super laid back, and it's nice. Like, he's very positive, and we had an intimate conversation about IBS and poop and things. Yo, what phone you got? The video quality is fabulous. Oh, wait, thank you very much. This is a Google Pixel 2. So this isn't even the new one. The new one is supposed to be better quality, but there's also phones out there that are a lot better quality than this. Right? Right? This one's pretty good though. I really like the lens quality. Sometimes the glass on lenses, like when you see the specifications of camera quality, sometimes it can be so irrelevant because the company installed the type of glass that sucks shit and does not take nice photos, you know? So sometimes when you get 4K or 1080p, it's a lie. It's like 480. In-depth poo conversations for the win. Living. How's the flyer? Aw, thank you, David. You're really sweet. I'm still scrubbing this corner of the. It's just the one corner too of the tap. I'm not even gotten around the perimeter, and I'm getting hungry. Maybe I should come back to this. This is how organized I am. Okay, so I got this. It's this is a holder for your squeegees. You can have a variety of them, and they have a place to go, and you don't have to get a surface squeegee, you know. You love me. Thank you, David. How many roommates live with you? Just one. We have this whole commercial property together. The volume on my phone sucks. I've turned up all the way. I still can't hear you. That's why I'm asking. Oh yeah, I saw your super chat and I said thank you. I really appreciate that. I can actually stop being a lazy turd and put a better microphone on this. Yes, I'm waving my glove finger at you guys. Let me tell you more about the obvious. There's an outlet right there. There's a ceiling, right? I have a ceiling. It's wonderful having a ceiling. I would highly recommend it. Imagine making videos of ceiling reviews. Guys, I'm gonna start a new channel And we're gonna do ceiling reviews. Why? Because people need to learn about ceilings. And you know, I just buy a lot of ceilings. I don't need walls. I just need a ceiling. Why? Because I can get up high. That's why. Sometimes I just want to get high. And that's okay. Thank you. Thank you, Bernie. Do you feel the burn? Thank you so much, Lil Fire. Hey, I really appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna pause for now, and I'm gonna eat food because I'm really hungry, and it's probably cooled off enough. I am not an e-girl, but some people could define me as an e-girl because I'm on the internet. I am in fact a dweeb, and I do things involving my brain. I just enjoy being used as well in the artistic sense, you know. Like, I'm all about that. That artistic life. All the autisticness in the life. Blessed be. Fucking friendly. I don't know where I'm going with that, but it's okay. Everything will be okay. I promise. Lucy, hello there. How is doggo life? Leave the world behind. Well, it's looking a little bit better. Oh. You guys want to see something I bought today? Hi, Julie. Thank you. Take a break, girl. What's a break? That is a break. I find that relaxing. It's satisfying. Like, if you ever are in need of a quick fix, like, do things like cleaning, because it's like legitimate quick fixes. You can't really quick fix lots of things. You gotta be patient. I bought a Swiffer, a duster extender, because I had a spider on the corner of the border near my ceiling. And then when I got back home, the spider, he was hanging from the ceiling, dangling towards my face in the center of my room. And I'm just like, So I picked this up, and I put him on it, and I took him outside. And that was the end after I took him outside. He is still alive, I will say. However, it did rain, and I'm not lying, I swear. This is a flattering angle. Okay, what's the best place to place this? You guys can look in the dark avenues of the thing. I wonder if the ugly lights look better, because this is really dark. Oh, that's better. We were just talking about how ugly these lights are too. So this is how all bosses eat out of a pan, a pot, because with an oven mitt, because less dishes. I actually thought of modeling for my college art stuff. They pay good. Yeah, like I was looking at some artistic nude modeling jobs for art schools. They pay a decent amount. Same with like mainstream modeling work, runway, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna be farting around with lots of things and trying all the stuffs.
She's going absolutely crazy right now hearing your voice. That's so precious. I am definitely going to make arrangements to visit ya. I just have to get settled with things here. I have been feeling like poop. It's okay. Like, I know what you're going through. I went through a lot of poop. And so I was not myself. I was this sad ball of silence. That's how I cope. I'm just silent. I don't like to bring it in reality or to people. So if I feel like I'm not capable of being civil, then I just shut the fuck up and go in my corner and balance my ass. My roommate did this art behind me. Isn't it pretty? I like the color scheme. It goes well with the wall. The wall color. Ugh. This is really creepy. What are you eating? I'm eating ramen with some of those frozen veggies. I can show you guys actually. You can like buy them in most stores. But I brought frozen veggies because it's fast and it's quite cheap, and it's a mixture instead of buying a whole bunch of kinds of veggies and having too much to eat. Because I mean, like, I'm only feeding myself. So it's like these ones. They were like on sale for $3. So I got one because I only have room for one. Oh my gosh, I found ice cream too. Like, check this out. Plant-based coconut chocolate ice cream. And then I got mango coconut ice cream. And these were only $4, and usually the plant-based ice creams are like $10 for this. Like, that's expensive, man. And I found like these weird meatball things. I was gonna try them with pasta. And of course I got a bunch of french fries, because you can't go wrong with frozen french fries. And we actually have a deep fryer. Guys, we have a deep fryer. I can deep fry the things that I wanted to deep fry. I can make deep fried apples with cinnamon and sugar. Oh. Oh, so one of my friends here gave me this for my stomach problems. Apparently it works really well because I have IBS. It's bee pollen. And yes, it's like $12 a bottle. You get them in like health food stores. But apparently you get like a tablespoon of this and mix it with something, or just eat it. It makes you feel better. That's not vegan. Bee pollen. But, you know, I do what I do. I do what I can. I eat what I can. That helps me. There's the back of my head. The narcissism is evident. You totally watch a stream of me experimenting with the deep fry. Honestly, I thought about just making a video, but I think the concept of just doing a stream and leaving it up sounds really nice, because I mean, I got to this point with filming where I can just essentially freestyle my videos all at once, not really need to do any cuts anymore. So from that, and I can condense my thoughts. I don't have to like have a video in a shorter form. Why is the lighting overexposed? Can I fix that? I have a lack of nose, guys. It's like I'm it's fine. Love my slightly lacking nose. What art software you used when you created your channel art. I use Adobe Creative Cloud because I'm a digital artist, an editor, and everything. But I don't do video editing for people by itself. Like, unless it's like a project in one where I'm shooting and stuff like that. But I won't just do video editing because I don't really like video editing that much. Help you. Yeah, it's quite expensive, but my work, it pays for it after a while. In Canada, it costs me, I think like $74 a month for the whole suite. And I spent, I want to say 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I've spent 12 years using the main programs. They have a lot more programs now, and I've been learning those. But I can't really just help you. I mean, there's lots of sources online, but like I'm not really down to do a course and like teach or anything like that. I thought about making videos and selling them like as like a class kind of thing, because I don't ever personally see myself being a teacher in that sense. But like if you have like any problems or anything like that, you can always like ask me. But I mean, like, I kind of am learning all the time and doing my own stuff, and that's kind of just where my head's at. But if you want like affordable courses that can help you get started, there's free ones on YouTube for one. There's also Udemy. I highly recommend them. I know some people who actually did the coding for their website, so their prices are not bad at all compared to like going to a school and learning. You actually can get more out of their courses, I find, from the content that I have been shown from the ones that my friends tried out. But there's freeware versions of applications that give you the same range as something like Photoshop and Adobe Creative Cloud. GIMP is something I started with before I started torrenting things when I was younger. I don't torrent anymore. Oh yeah, there you go. Try GIMP. GIMP is basically like Photoshop, and it there's tons of tutorials online you could fire around with. Good night, James. Thank you so much for stopping by and leaving love. I appreciate it. Well, I have a final PowerPoint tomorrow about none other than Suicide Commando. Oh, I love Suicide Commando. I'm trying to remember the name of this one song. It'll come to me. Yeah, GIMP is one of the top freeware versions of programs for doing graphic design. Wish me luck, peeps. Later, Minty. Have a good one, Michael De La Cruz. Thanks so much for stopping by, sharing some love. You're leaving, David? Everybody's leaving. Why are you leaving me, guys? I just got here. Seems like something I could possibly try to work with. Yeah, it's what I started with, honestly. I know people who still use it too, but they don't care to torrent stuff, and then they don't care to pay for Adobe programs. Everyone is hustling with when I have content uploaded on channel. peas. I love steamed snow peas. Some dude gave me the end game ending spoiler. I haven't seen that yet. What am I supposed to do now? I don't want to be the only victim. Are you gonna poop it on me now? Is that what you're telling me? The ending is not going to appear. No, it's not. No, 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 no. Don't hurt us. Why you have to be mean? You don't have to be. You can run out on the street and you can yell it. Go to a populated street and just yell it, okay? Then you can wreck it for some other people and not affect us. That's their problem. Okay, I'll not do that. Well, that's your choice, you know. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. You make your own life decisions. Aw, thank you so much, Raw Gunter. Giggles and Peter Parker. Much love, ya, Raw Gunter. Hi there, Simply Raven. I feel like Raven always was like a gothy name until That's So Raven happened. And now I just think of That's So Raven. These water chestnuts are actually really good. I don't like it when they're too crunchy. It's a lot of nudes, man. Same, I literally thought nobody thought that until now. When I was younger, I always thought Raven was a very gothy name. I like the name Raven. It's really pretty. It's very trad goth. You're welcome, Raven. It's so funny. My friend Amelia, her name is Simply Amelia, and you're Simply Raven. It'd be funny if she was in here. We'd have two Simply people. Simply. Did I like word that wrong? I found a corset and I don't know what to do with it. It literally reminded me of a girl named Raven I was friends with during Catholic school. She used to wear them lots. See, like, I didn't bring any corsets, and I have so many back in BC. I find them so uncomfortable because I get IBS and then my stomach bloats sometimes. But I don't know, they're uncomfy to sit into. You can't really slouch, which I mean, like, I shouldn't be doing anyway. But yeah, I was thinking of just getting not a full corset because, like, I have small boobs and I don't really like the way full corsets look. It almost like makes my tits look flatter. So, you know, I want to get one of the waist clincher corsets because I do still want a waist train. Like, I wanted to get to 19-inch waist. Because, I mean, my waist's already small, so it's like, if I already have a small waist, like, how, where else do I go? I think 19 inches would look really nice. It would just give me, like, an extra defined hourglass shape. I don't know, I really like the look of it. I always have. But the thing is, like, I question how permanent it is, if I always have to wear corsets. Because, like, that wouldn't be very comfy. But I like how they look. Yeah, I'd have to find a good company. That's another thing. I haven't found that right company either. I've kind of just gotten corsets that are just like standard brands people buy. Sex shops. Amazon, eBay. Crap quality. I think the most I've spent on a corset was like $40. And it was that one that I wore for that bloodbath stream 2 years ago on You Now. And it has like this polka dot, and it's got kind of like a pin-up look to it. It has like this halter tie, and it's got guts hanging out of it. And they're all bloody. And they're really well colored in too. Usually when I see stuff like that, like, the painting style is like bleh. It's like flat looking. It needs more colors. More color harmonies. Same. I don't have enough bust, so I'm careful of which ones I wear. I get super conscious. Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, if when I wear a corset that just flattens my tits, at that point I might as well be wearing a binder. Like, what are tits at that point? But that's also why I want to try wave straightening, because I feel like it will also make my boobs look bigger without getting implants, because I don't personally want implants. I thought about getting an augmentation, but you know, if I could get a smaller waist, that's fine, with being able to eat still. Lucas, heyo, hey Tyler, how you guys doing? I have to show you the one I got. I'm really curious. Oh, how do you guys like the shelf? It's a beautiful shelf, right? And we've got Spock over here, and we got Candle, and a cactus plant of some sort. Oops. I'm sorry, I'll just flip this background now. Also, can I be your Valentine for next year? I mean, if I'm single, I don't mind, but I don't really know you, so I might have to, like, talk to you or something. Where are you from? Honestly, what did I do for Valentine's Day this year? I honestly just think I masturbated. I bought myself beer and I masturbated. Happy Valentine's Day. I bought my mommy some stuff, and she bought me stuff. We always get each other things on Valentine's Day. We're each other's Valentine, me and my mommy. The new apartment is awesome. I'm still setting up. I have the walls to clean before I lay out my computer station, because the one wall where my computer desk is at, it's really dirty. Oh, Cassie likes my shelf. I'm sorry. I mean, Tyler, we can get to know each other, okay? Hope is not lost. You don't have to be broken yet, okay? And even if you got rejected, you don't have to be broken. There's more people where I come from. Like, there's somebody out there for everyone, I like to think. Thank you, Jared. For your non-creep voice. Your bust is perfect, Minty. Not creepy. Peter masturbation. Libby! I didn't do anything for Valentine's. I got oh, why would you get stood up, you babe? I would not stand you up. I would own that situation, you know. I didn't mean to put by. I'm not leaving. And nothing is by anyone. By blank. I didn't mean to do that. You ended up going to the bar and drank with friends. At least you met up with your friends after. That's always good. I'm eating some nudes and some veggies because I like nudes. Alright, well, I'm gonna take care of a few things. If you're still on when I come, say hi. Oh, I will come say hi. I read that very strangely, but yeah. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully I'm still here. Sapphire! How are you, beautiful? Do you guys want to actually see my food too? Here, I'll raise my tripod. I'll do it properly, okay? I'll be mukbang professional. But actually, like, I'm such a foodie. I would enjoy that very much. Now I look like Lollipop. The light is really bright. You can't see my nudes. My nudes are like a light bulb. Hi, Amelia. How's Amelia? You're doing alright? How are you, lovely? Oh, thank you. I'm really good. I can't complain. Life is great right now. Yeah. It was quite a dramatic switch, though. I'm not gonna lie. Are these like Italian beans, or are they just a string bean? Taking care of your sister? How's that going? How is your sister? Is your sister okay? Much love, Lucas. I'll message you about it later. Will you be available? I might. I don't know 100%, but I will be tomorrow. Briefly. I was gonna check in and make a post. My posting consistency is off right now. I don't know why the noodles are just like sticking together. This even had oil with it. I'm just eating the veggies separated almost. Because my streams will be edited. Actually, no, they won't be edited. They'll be reposted to my streaming channel. Because I can't stream on my channel yet. Starch is sticky, but there's oil on it. These are the pan fry noodles. So they come with sesame oil and some other kind of oil. makes it goop up. I guess it's getting cold too. But yeah, because Cassie, because I've had a lot going on the last month, I haven't been posting my streams yet to Minty Oreo streams, but all of them will be there, so just know that. But the thing is too about doing that is that the comments aren't there, but once I unlock live streaming on my streaming channel, then I'll do these streams there. But yeah, I've done a bunch of streams. I guess I could just post them. I don't know, like maybe I should, but I wanted to have a streaming channel, you know? I don't know. Cause like then the comments are still there if I just put it live on my channel. But see, like the thing is, I talk about stuff that like vaguely on content I'm gonna be making and posting to here. So as my main channel, I feel like doing like the behind the scene kind of like this is how things go, this is life, these are leaks, I'm throwing chopsticks into the air but not really like halfway there, they're doing this thing. I'm talking with chopsticks now. I'm gonna stop. That could be dangerous. I'll break something with the chopstick. I'm making Cassie hungry. Well, maybe you should be eating if you're hungry. Your sister broke her leg in 2 places and came out of the hospital from surgery today. I hope she's recovering okay. Much love, Amelia. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will talk to you soon. These are actually not bad. Maybe there's some Japanese noodles. I got them from this Japanese candy store in North York. Why won't you pick up? Oh, there we go. New house tour vid in future. Hell yeah. Once I also back in BC at that house, I was gonna do a house tour there when I'm removed of all of my fashion hoard of stuff that I'm getting rid of. When I go back there in the summertime, I gotta sell that stuff. Or just get rid of it or give it away. So I can start fresh and get back to fashion designing. Because I miss it a lot. Like making everything by hand kind of thing. Because I make stuff very fast. Like I could make a t-shirt in 5 minutes. Like a proper t-shirt. And then I was gonna learn how to set up my serger once I'm done the whole cleansing process of all of this stuff you should be getting rid of. What are those noodles called? I want to say Mama. I can go get them. I have one more package of them. Yeah, they're called Mama. I would get them again. But yeah, also, I leave these streams just unlisted. They're not, some of them I private because I just don't want them public. But I leave a lot of them unlisted. So if you come to my stream and you keep the link, you can still have the full stream technically. Like, I was posting unlisted stream links in my Discord. So if you get access to my exclusive Discord where I share like extras and more intimate details about what's going on in my life and stuff like that, you can pay like $5 a month on Patreon. And that's just kind of like a quality assurance fee, so that everybody's respectful in the community in there. And there's also like an emotional support section, and you can self promo. There'll usually be somebody in there that can help people out if I'm not there, but I'm very active for the most part. I'm usually there every day. But I'll do a room tour when I'm done setting stuff up. I have a lot of work to do in there still, till it's perfect in the way I like. Right now it's just really bland looking. I want to get some lighting too. And I gotta add some more light bulbs in my room. And I have one that's like warm. I don't like warm lights. I mean, warm lights are nice for people who don't use cameras all the time. Or if people want to look tan. But I notice a lot of them are not as bright too. Oh, I got a message. ran out of cigarettes and I'm tempted to get some. I don't know what's open right now though.
Squishy carrot. Fail.
Yes, toxic sparkles. If you go on my Patreon, patreon.com/Minty Oreos, there's a $5 tier and it's monthly, and you get access to my exclusive Discord, and it's a private community where we all talk openly like a family and everything, just like here. But the only thing is, it's like just private, so like other people, they feel more comfy to like ask for emotional support. There's self promo sections. I share the unlisted live streams. I do announcements, and I do sneak peeks of what I'm working on, and there's like more intimate details about me and like what I'm going through at the time, because I make content but I don't make enough content, so sometimes it's just easier for me to fill in like that. But that's kind of where it's like I'm coming back to doing stuff again. That was my plan when I got here, but I had some interesting situations happen, so I'm gonna be like doing some story time videos. But yeah, like I talk personally to people on there. I'm also there every single day. And you also get like first dibs on the links normally to where I'm streaming. I've been kind of inconsistent with that lately. I gotta kind of get used to it. Have you seen any new horror movies? I actually haven't. Do you want to recommend me one? It's okay. I mean, it's not really much to find something that can earn you $5. And if you live in North America, it's normally a choice to be poor unless you have some kind of ailment or something. Why don't you use a fork? It takes less time. It would take you less time to slurp up the noodles. I don't want to eat too fast because it's not healthy. Says the same person that smokes cigarettes. Plus, I don't want stomach cramps from eating too fast. I can use a fork, but did I drop a noodle on me? Okay, I'm good. I mean, I definitely can't complain. I'm really happy. It's really awesome. I'm so sorry. The noodles are a little bit spicy. I didn't put all of the chili powder. But I don't even know how to do the internet money thingy. I live in Central America, so the whole digital money thing is weird to me. What do you mean internet money thing? I mean, all you would really do is enter in your credit card. I mean, Patreon's quite secure. They've never had any breaches of people's personal information. They also accept PayPal, and PayPal, all you do is you attach a bank account to it or credit card, and it protects you when you shop online. I mean, like, if you really want to learn, there's the option to. So if you're not actually putting the work into finding these thoughts and understanding these things, once again, it's a choice. But I don't really know much about Central America either. Daily limit, what? I feel bad for you because you used some sticks you carved to eat them noodles. I have forks. They're stainless steel chopsticks, man. They're not even wood ones. Like, they're... But I mean, I'm not against that either. clean this first, and then I'll answer the door. These gloves are so big on me. Look at these mangoes I bought earlier. They're so green. Green mango. What?
Thank you, iCat. That's true. Now that I think about it, well, I should just put in effort. This is kike, a new revelation of me. Oops.
Love the cabinets. Yes, you know you want them. Same with the Folgers, you know. Folgers in your cup. IG, I'm pretty lazy. PS, I like your hair. Okay, I'll shut up now. It's okay, Toxic Sparkles. See, like, what I like to do when I'm lazy is I give myself a reason not to be lazy. So you just have to learn about yourself and how to activate your drive to get these things that you want instead of being, like, in a bad situation. Because, I mean, to be fair, like, we all get in situations, but, you know, you could be, like, living your best life just by solving that simple cycle, I guess you could say. This chat is so confusing. It's okay, we're always everywhere. Where you's from, Candida? You sound all snotty, not American, or is you's African? I sound snotty? Well, I don't have a cold. I'm from my cave. Eyes, sees, use, got, the coffee fixes. It give my BBC the thickness. Uncle Tom, but fudder trucker. That is a very interesting analysis you came to. Thank you for educating me on that. I will now take that to the grave, and yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, I was still cleaning the bathroom. I'm kind of tired now though, guys. I'm gonna have a beer first. Maybe it'll make cleaning more fun. That's what I'm hoping. So that's why I got beer. I have a little bit of mess on the floor. You guys want to see my mess? So let's bring this down. Oh, it's a mess. I don't know where to store my toilet paper, honestly. I think this is expired. This isn't even my relish. I got some chips earlier. But I still have these. My friend got me these the other day. Oh, and I got this too, and it was only $1, and it has a loop on it so I can stick it on my purse and I can go around everywhere blowing giant bubbles. I actually really suck at these, so I can practice blowing giant bubbles. I wonder if people would get angry on the subway if I blew bubbles. I got shaving stuff because I lost my razor somehow. Watch it like turn up somewhere. Okay, I don't like this perception right now. Let's not look at the top of my head, but look at the top of my head. I'm a floor dweller, okay? I should get some kind of cushion to sit on to complement my floor dwelling. Maybe I should get one of those dog beds and put it on the floor and sit on it. Because, I mean, cat beds aren't that big. But it works because I'm an alien kitty. This is my grocery shopping list. I got that Swiffer duster. I got ketchup. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is either. Mustard. Dijon mustard. I got 2 cans of olives. Black olives pitted. They were on sale for like 97 cents. It's like, yeah! Because I like to cook with those a lot. Especially when I make pasta. I like putting olives in my pasta. And in my pasta salads. And because I have a dressing that I thought would make really good pasta salad. This is Zesty Italian. It was on sale for 50 cents in like the clear, reduced to clear cart thing. I mean, it doesn't expire until September, so. Okay, we're gonna try a beer now. So we got this Canuck Pale Ale. It's actually brewed in Toronto. So this is my first Toronto brew. The art looks pretty cool. It's kind of like a pop art style almost without the dots. It's more like, I want to say retro Marvel style. It smells like a pear. What is it? Oh, this is a barley flaked wheat hops. I missed my mouth. This is really bitter. I wonder if it has a bad aftertaste. I love those on pizza. Me too. And that's exactly what I got to. Okay, the Daya pizzas were on sale. So I can also put olives on those. They were on sale for $10. So, actually no, they were $9. So So I got this one because I've never tried it. It's got roasted veggies on it. And then I got this one. It's margarita, so it's got like tomatoes and flakes of oregano. So this is like the lesser version of this. And this is just roasted. So no, these tomatoes look pretty roasted. Like, look at that. They're a little blackened around the edges. Those pizzas are my favorite. I love them after DiGiorno. Honestly, like, these, they suck compared to, like, Pizzolo or Pizza Nova. I like their plant-based pizzas a lot. Oh, I gotta charge my device. Because, the gluten-free crust, I'm not really into gluten-free stuff. But if I want, like, a frozen pizza, that's my only option. Because, like, I've never seen any other plant-based frozen pizzas. Like, but yeah, like, I clean my fridge, so it's all clean. Eee. These were on sale for, I think, like, $1. So I was gonna make stuffed mushrooms. I haven't had stuffed mushrooms in forever. And I missed having an oven. What else is interesting in here? Just got some miso. I use it's my probiotics because I don't take probiotics right now. And then I've got a pudding. I got lemonade. I was stoked about that. Oh, I squished my water. You're allergic to white mushrooms? What kind of job you has? Well, this is one of them. I'm kind of everywhere, I won't lie. I'm a free person though. I mean, life is not free, but I have the option to work in multiple fields. If, like, I get presented an opportunity that I feel I can contribute to in a very efficient and self-complimentary way, then I will embrace it. But I also reject a lot of work as well. So I'm not, like, desperate to just work with anyone. Like, I'm that person that would not work for, like, say, X grocery store because I don't want to deal with those kind of people, personally. There's a lot of, like, poopy people in those kind of zones when you work there. But that's why I have lots of respect for people that, like, need to get work and then they work in a place like that. Because, I mean, it's a start, right? But, like, if you hate your job, you can definitely find the ambition in yourself somehow and do something you actually enjoy, especially in this day and age. Like, there's so many options for work. You just have to go down the path and own it, you know? Just keep trying, because you'll get it one day. I work checkered. But no, the monies fall from the sky, and, you know, I fuck everybody, and, yeah, you know, making an honest living. Do you like my sleeves? Where'd my screen go funny? Oh, there we go. There we go. That was weird. Tiny fridge, at least you eat, unlike some of the skinny girls on here with eating disorders. They look sick, not sexy. You can't really classify somebody as skinny with an eating disorder, and I am quite skinny. I'm just wearing big clothes. Like, I'm a small person. Like, I need a junk food box or something. Like, some kind of cute storage bin to put my junk food in. Oh, I should get an ottoman. That'd be cute. I have an ottoman back in my house in BC, and it's like a leather one. But they're cute because you can have somebody sit on it, and you can store stuff in it, you know? And it's out of sight, out of mind. Instead, I'm gonna have this tacky ass bag that's yellow, chilling. You know? I don't know. I just like stuff that's more aesthetic, personally. You know. I'm sorry, everything is a mess. Enjoy my shit show. But sorry, not sorry, you know. You know. If you don't know, now you know. 5 packages of ketchup because I had no ketchup before. I had to go shopping. I've been eating out too much. Oh, it stops in the bottom. This was around my flower. I had a friend give me a flower when I moved in, and it's painted blue. I should put this in the bathroom. I don't know where to put this though. This bag is wet. I guess it has to just chill for a bit. I don't know where to put this. Throw it. Recycling. I might as well put this in recycling too. This is such cute paper though. Isn't this cute paper? I mean, I don't really like flowers, but I love how the flowers are filigree-esque. Guys, want to watch me recycle stuff? Oh, there's a box in the way. I gotta empty this box out and fold it up. And recycle it. Oh shit, it unplugged. Okay, I need to move this suitcase. It's in the way. But yeah, one of my friends gave me this. Isn't it cool? He's a really sweet dude. He does like me, but he knows that we come from different lives. He's actually like a nomad street type of person. He's homeless by choice. He's not poor though. He earns money. That's why he can buy custom painted flowers. Like, but I was gonna hang this upside down and hairspray it so it stays upright, because this will look really pretty preserved. I really love it. I want to just hang it on the wall or something. It's so cute. It's the cutest flower ever. I don't usually like flowers too much, but I like black ones too. You can get black painted ones. Do you work as a stripper? No. I use my skills in my brain. I mean, strippers make a lot of money if they're good, but no, I'm not a stripper. The only dance work I've done is go-go dancing in EDM scene. That's as far as I go. And extras in music videos. I do that too. So, I mean, it's a choice. I want to get a pole personally, but I don't want to be a stripper. I'm not about that lifestyle. I'll leave those jobs to people who need them and people who like them and want them. Not for me. I'd never give a stranger a lap dance. That's too close for comfort, okay? Like, to be blunt, like, mad respect for people who are strippers out there and can actually dance good. I'm sorry, but, like, strippers that can't dance are very cringy. I like to watch strippers myself, but, like, when I see a stripper that can't dance, I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Okay, yeah, I get you're cute, but, like, oh, whoa, so many messages. Whoops. Oh, why does it keep doing that when I scroll at the chat? Stop it. It's so mean, app. And I don't need to do stuff like that to make ends meet. Uncle Tom, I could stream to make ends meet instead, you know, or do content online. Can you suggest an album for me to listen to, pretty please? An album?
The River. The River by Bruce Springsteen. Listen to that. Yeah, he's awesome.
I plan to get a mini fridge myself once I move out and rent my own room for my snackies. It's so convenient, right? I mean, I have a full fridge in the other room, but I like just having one here because, like, I'll be sitting at my table live streaming and I can eat, right? And I don't have to go anywhere. I can just sit there in my chair, my coffee maker. I have my coffee maker here too. But okay, so my chair that I got, it has a footrest. Check this out. Yes. Oh, it's the best ever. It's like so close to the one I have at home in BC, but this one is so much comfier. The cushion, it actually fits me because I'm small. But yeah, this chair just fits me a lot better than the other one I have. So comfy. I could sleep in this. Like, so tired. Oh, I didn't do that on my agenda. Oh, I still have coffee here. I just bought a can opener and my friend got a corkscrew bottle opener because like, I needed a bottle opener for my beer one night and he was nice enough to buy one. It looks cool because it's like black in the center. It matches this one. It's kind of interesting that way. But this one's from the dollar store. Oh, I love this bottle. It's so pretty. There's a couple utensils in here. This is the first like multi-purpose kitchen knife I bought. It was $1. It actually works really well too. Like I was super surprised for a $1 knife. It's pretty fucking awesome. I don't know, I should probably put that in the kitchen. Yeah, I'll just put that in the kitchen. I have like a bag of bags over here. It actually fits like that. Look, this is just dry. I want my drawers moving. That would suck. Oh, so one of my friends made this for me. It's really good quality leather too. Like, and he studded it. And then he left this centerpiece open so that I can add like my custom flair to it. I don't know what I'm gonna stick in the center yet. I thought about getting a massive spike that's like 4 inches and then doing that, but I was stoked because I've wanted like a high quality cuff for a while. I just have cheap ones. I honestly wish I had a mini fridge earlier. But like me and my mom would share me and my mom at her house, we have 2 massive refrigerators. That's how much food we eat. And to be fair, like the frozen stuff that I got too, it's like half of his freezer. But yeah, no, I'm used to having a lot of food in the house. So I like stock up on stuff when it's on sale. Oh, well, I honestly don't know. Was just wondering. It's cool. I mean, that's why I share. I bet you can handle the thickness. The thickness? The thickness of what? Me and you and Elvis can have a 3-way. I'll bring the BBC. He will bring his ginormous bunghole. Give you the BBC thickness sandwich. All that sandwich. I like sandwiches. I used to own a comfy bunk sit that accommodates 3 people so that they can sit, but you can store inside drawers. I used to put my chip snack bags in there, candy. Oh, that sounds cool. Do you recycle CJ used condoms? No, I definitely don't. I would not recommend you recycle a condom, you know? Just fucking throw that out and get another one. So I gotta clean the wall. And I'm too lazy right now. I'm really tired. I'm gonna put this in the kitchen. Maybe I should have a light out in the room. I heard CJ has a tiny wee wee. He doesn't have the BBC thickness like me. I mean, that's for me to know, and just that's it. How do you make money homeless by choice? You're self-employed and travel a lot. Nomad life, you know, like there's people who work and they don't have a house. They live in multiple houses too. This person just doesn't live in a house or like an apartment or anything. He likes to sleep on rooftops. He likes to sleep in the wilderness. He's like one of those bush people. So he can survive without going to a store, and he can live off the land. He's one of those types. But like, yeah, he's done stuff like squeegeeing, you know, like the people that when you're driving and it's rush hour, they'll clean your windows for you. He does that sometimes. Other times he'll help people move. He's had lots of like normal jobs in the past. He had like the lifestyle that everybody wants. You know, you have your expensive apartment / condo. You have all of the nice high quality things that you could ever want. He got bored of that lifestyle. He enjoys new environments all the time. Like everybody's different in that sense. And he's also a punk. But he's like a very nice one. My bangs are really big. I'm curious what you do for monies though, for real, because I work 9 to 5 and barely make enough. That's why I don't work 9 to 5. You literally don't have to work a 9 to 5 job. I mean, there's other jobs out there that can pay more that are 9 to 5. But honestly, like, if you have a passion, you just do it, you know? Learn how to make money with it. I mean, it's literally that simple. just some people seem to get stuck in low paying 9 to 5 jobs. I just avoid them. Because, like, I mean, for me, I worked in so many other zones. Like, regardless of what I do, like, it's not your choice. It's not for yourself. You have to find it for yourself. It doesn't matter what I do. Like, what matters is yourself. You need to focus on that and not your shitty job that doesn't make you happy because you're not earning enough money, Like, you chose to support that company that doesn't make you earn enough money. Just think of it like that. There's so many companies out there that you can support that pay you more money, especially if you feel like you're being underpaid. Don't work there. Like, you can go someplace else, especially if you are somebody who's adaptable, who is capable, who learns fast, who is determined to help a company succeed, or yourself, if it's a self-driven path where you're not owned by somebody. Like, to each their own, Like, some people, they work better being told to do things all the time and have, like, a set schedule that's forced on them. Other people, they can do the structure by themselves. Sometimes it's even more extreme than a 9 to 5 job, Like, people don't really think about that. Some people like to think, oh, you're self-employed. So, it's really relaxed. Yeah, like, no. Yeah, I'm doing multiple things at once. And that's how I roll. Because I like to work at a crazy pace. I get bored with, like, things very quickly. But yeah, like, you just have to put effort towards something. That's about it. You have to make the choice for yourself, and you have to discover things in life and learn. That's the only way. You could definitely stay put though, like lots of people do, but it's all your own choice and how you decide to benefit reality, being your best self. Like, you can help shitty businesses grow and abuse people, or you can work with amazing ones who have quality ethics and actually help society in some kind of really big way. Beer fridge, yeah, some people just have a beer fridge. Yeah, like, there's some people out there that just live off welfare too. I mean, it's their choice. Like, I don't care. It's not my problem, I can't have a month's worth of food because I like fresh fruit and vegetables. Ugh. But I can in, like, a storage sense. I like to have backup food just in case. Thank you, Lucas. It's almost weird not seeing you with the canopy bed and things hanging everywhere. Well, I'm gonna be decorating my walls and stuff, but I'm keeping them white. I'm gonna be repainting them. But I mean, the environment's gonna change a lot because, like, now I'm in a traveling hub. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be going to other places, and I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna shoot. Like, me and a friend rented an Airbnb for Saturday, and I was gonna do a shoot in it. And I might film a video in it. I don't know. I don't fish. What are your future plans to work? It's a lifestyle. No, my future plans. There's so many though. It's like, well, after 3 months of living here, I'm gonna get my license. I also have a goal to build my credit up higher. I mean, I have good credit right now, but I want higher credit. Yeah, I'm all for that, Lucas, doing what makes you happy. I 100% preach that, and I like to tell people, you don't have to be bitching about your job, okay? Like, I get it. You feel comfy because you're getting a stable income, but you're not stable. So what is a stable income? Pretty sure that's a contradiction. So we're like, I get cranky as people, like, why would you want to, like, own a company and be, like, self-employed? Because, like, you don't have a stable income. It's like, you have a stable income, then why are you trying to, like, stabilize other people? Like, you're stable? Use ever stream your butt H picks eyes did to make ends meet. Gesundheit? I thought I seen a fishing pole. Oh yeah, there's a fishing pole. It's not mine. It's my nomad friend's. I'm leaving it here. Or sorry, he's leaving it here. My friend gifted it to him for helping him move. So yeah, it's just gonna chill here. I'll just have a fishing pole here. Because I'm that nice person who will let you store stuff in my place if you have no home. But see, like, that's the thing. Like, he has, like, civilized friends, too. I met his one friend. He's a self-employment attorney, and he voluntarily does taxes for homeless people. Because they have to do taxes, too, you know? But he helps them and stuff like that. But yeah, he's a very useful source. He lives on like a 18th floor. His view is insane. I was like, dang. But to be fair, like, his high rise, I don't really like the interior style personally. Like, if I get a high rise, I want the style to be a bit different. But I mean, it's really nice for what it is. It's just not my style personally. It's probably really expensive though. Thank you so much, Sherlock Benz. I really appreciate it. The thirst with these people are over 9,000. You guys want some beer? You don't have to be thirsty, you know. Just take a drink. I plan on working in top secret sector, the US NSA. Hell yeah! Get that in! Get your tech skills up in there, yo. Yeah, no, that'd be a really cool place to work in. I've never done government projects myself. I've gotten offered opportunities to do government projects as like an actress, pretending to be underage and like luring people. To kind of like catch predators sort of thing. But or find some kind of evidence in that thought. I'd been offered jobs like that. They actually paid quite decent. Like this one sheriff unit, they offered me $35 an hour to act and dress like I'm really young. And like, I mean, it's definitely for like a greater cause. So there's a backup job option, and I'm sure there's probably stuff like that somewhere else too, if I ever needed a job. But I mean, I would have to go find it. The one I got offered was actually, they also offered relocation, but I don't want to live in Winnipeg. Uncle Tom is special. Uncle Tom, needs to visit Pornhub so he can satisfy his needs. I've been targeted by that entrapment before. Are you a pedophile? Dark man? Maggot? No legit evidence for a reason as to why they did it. Well, yeah, no, because it's something that's more commonly done nowadays and people are aware of it. There's people out there who just do that for pranking people or trying to discover them. Some people do that as well. It's really common on dating apps now because so many people will like, I mean, underage people will go on there and just pretend they're older, and then yeah, it's just kind of for the safety and everything like that. Safety of other people, but you can't really catch everyone. That's another thing. It's like professional catfishing. I think I was using a catfishing scheme and that's why I was targeted. Yeah, no, some people are just bored too and they just wanna be rude to people. Uncle Tom, I don't even know what you're talking about. Are you feeling okay? What level are you on? Guys, I want what he's having. Is it like some concoction? Is it like DMT and ketamine? Cause you're on some other planet, bro. I mean, Uncle Tom, you do what you gotta do, bro. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't think it's satisfying you. So, you know, like, do what you need to do, man. Yeah, with offensive hacking for the government, I can help track down missing persons, human trafficking. Yeah, as well as perform multinational operations. Will be a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work. It's very satisfying work though, like especially the human trafficking thing. I actually am going to be newly preaching a foundation. They're a nonprofit, and they help crack down on human trafficking. They get people arrested who are involved in human trafficking, that are forcing people into labor, and child prostitution and all that kind of thing. Yeah, so that'll be something new that will be floating eventually on my channel too. Because, well, I was going to put it on my website as well. It's called the Thorn Foundation. Just FYI, so you guys know. Ashton Kutcher is the face of the foundation currently. Yeah, cyber ransoms. I've never ran into ransomware, but it's attached itself to my files before. Malware, ransomware. Kidnappings are so horrible too. Same with like gang rapes. And people will post it online for porn and make money. I heard a really horrible story from somebody that I have mad crush on. But like, I like how I'm laughing. It's the crush part, okay? But like, the story he told me was really horrible. Like, I can't imagine that happening. Like, getting drugged and then being passed around to multiple people and still being aware of what's going on because of the state of drugged, but you can't move because GHB, date rape, right? Ketamine can do the same thing as well. And then being filmed, posted online. Yeah. That's like reasons like that is why I cannot watch porn. Like, you don't know how fucked up and abused somebody might be in that porn you're watching. If you have actual emotions and shit like that, like, some of that porn where people are forced and abused, they're taken advantage of in the most extreme way imaginable. It's not fake. Some of it is not fake. I honestly want to say a good half of it is not fake. I'm not joking. Like, the things that I've learned and the people that I became friends with, like, I have friends in porn industry. I have friends in adult cams. I have friends in normal porn industry. And getting both sides, like, in order to be a successful porn star that doesn't get abused like that, you have to own yourself and not be able to be manipulated by people who are shitty. So, like, what? It's probably like a small fraction of people that submit themselves to doing stuff like that. Like, some people genuinely enjoy it and earn themselves doing it. And then there's people out there who hate themselves, have really bad body dysmorphia. They do it because they have no self-esteem to own other skills in a better way to make them feel good about themselves. So they think they suck. So they do stuff like that, you know? Like, and, like, I'm not, like, trash talking, like, porn stars or anything like that, but I'm just shedding light on the shitty things that are real, that happen. There's some things that are traps. It's definitely that. There's ones out there that are not, however, but I can't say that they don't use some form of manipulation in a lot of production companies to get you to go further, because they say openly the point is to get you to go as far as possible. So it's that extreme theatricalness that is pornography. Like, there's a difference between, like, artistic type of direction and pornography. Pornography is very exaggerated. That's why, like, people are like, well, people don't have intercourse like that in real life. To be fair, some people actually do. But, like, it's not very common. It's usually the people who have fetishes like that. Snuff porn is not, I mean, it's not supposed to be on the clear net. But snuff porn is shitty. That, I can say that much. Hi, Skittles. How goes? Right? I'll stick to hentai too. Like, that's why I can't watch normal porn. Unless it's, like, somebody sent me it. Or it's a cam girl that I know of. Like, when I was a bit younger, I supported cam girls. Because, like, they were sweet and they actually interact with you. Well, some of them. Some of them are scammers and they're really shitty people. And, like, they're really fake. In every way imaginable. Not just physically. But... Oh, it's Libby? Oh, cool. Hey, Libby. How you been? You didn't make another Facebook account, did you? I still don't know why you were doing that. Because, like, honestly, you just block people. I do it all the time. Aw, that's so sweet, Lucas. I just do what I can. No, lols. That's good. That's good. Oh, I should put on my PJs. What do I feel like sleeping in? Maybe I should do a sleeping stream. I've never slept on YouTube before. I don't know, like, sleeping streams aren't very interesting unless you like to watch somebody sleep. I mean, I'm sure there's people out there that enjoy that, but I don't know if I want to sleep on stream. Maybe I'll wear those Spider-Man shorts. They look pretty comfy.
guys like my foot tan? My feet are so tan. Right. Ugh.
I don't get sleeping on street. Right? I'm pretty sure, like, for some people it's a fetish. And then other people, I guess, I don't know. Maybe some people probably just like to voyeur. There's, like, nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. It's a whole new definition of sleeping around. I wipe my face, so if you're wondering why you don't have me on there. Oh, I still have your number, though. Oh, I changed my number, Lucas, because I moved, so I have a new number. I have, like, 1,000 accounts. I'm a legend. My thickness is epic. That's good. I guess size matters to you. Ugh. I guess you can see me in the mirror. It's okay, you're not gonna see anything. It's like black balls on this shirt. Ugh. I don't know, I've been wearing this as a PJ's shirt. Yeah, I definitely have to text you. Oh, we have some new subscriptions. The Big D Gaming. I am one of the top true seekers on YouTube. You keep doing you, yo. I'm cold. I wonder if I have an outlet closer to my bed. I want to get a smoke. I gotta stop smoking. Oh, that's the wrong side. It's on this side. I'm gonna charge this block. going on an adventure tomorrow because I've been just cleaning and unpacking the last few days. So I'm gonna just take like some time off before I go back to work. I've got so much writing to do. I'm so excited. Sounds good, Uncle Tom. Yeah. Smoke more weed and be happy. If I smoke weed, I'm gonna fall asleep. Oh, it's okay. I use Dreamweaver. I do web design actually, like professionally. I don't have to do coding. My roommate is actually giving me some of his old clients, so I'll have some web design jobs. Cause he doesn't do web design anymore. He does SEO. Yeah, I don't like coding. I don't have the patience for it. But honestly, if I need a coder, I'll hit you up. What is your hourly rate? You don't have to say it on here. Here, I'll send you a text message. I didn't even notice my friend messaging me. I'm gonna send him a link to the stream. Oops. Oh, Lucas, I for the most part, if I do a website, I would go to you for something I can't source code for. So I would just be paying you for like a small portion added to my site. I wouldn't make you do the whole thing. Cause I'm like, I don't know, I like to do a lot of stuff myself. But yeah, like if I want something art related added to my website, or I come up with a concept and I don't know how to create it, that's where I'll hit you up because you have more range of knowledge in coding than me. I don't create code, but I can create ideas. Sam. I guess we're in after hours here, guys. Okay, that's really easy then. As long as the source code is structured properly. Oh, no, definitely. I use WordPress. I have WordPress Premium. So, like, I get any kind of help with like basic things from them just on the website if I have issues with stuff too that's not functioning, and I get it like ASAP. That's why I pay for that. But I also get premium layouts, so they're very well structured. And then what I do is like how I a lot of the time I make websites is just I just put the art in Dreamweaver and put the site together, and then it does the coding for me. But when it comes to just having my own site, a lot of the time I just get like mainstream layouts and I just kind of alter them. But premium also allows you to customize the CSS, so that's kind of where I could come up with something interesting, and I can hit you up. We can see what we can do from there. I think that's my link. Oh, I'm sorry, Lucas. Oh, no. Okay, WordPress, the way all of their layouts are, because I mean, they're all created by individual web designers that code, right? All I've looked at the code and it's very easy to dissect. You'll get the clear structure of like, okay, this is this one section and then separated, and then it'll be easy to dissect. Like, okay, this action button, and that's the end of it. And it'll be sometimes I notice this line by line. They'll separate each thing so it's very simple to dissect. Other ones I notice it's like kind of section by section. So say you have like some kind of top featured type of uh, uh, featured what was the word I was looking for? Say you have like some kind of multi-faceted functioning element. There we go. Element that's in the top, and it's got featured posts, and it scrolls, and you can select them, and it'll bring you to another page. And that's just the one section on the site. It'll be separated from all the rest of them. I've seen some code that looks like web page content footer name. Makes it an absolute pain. That sounds pretty decent. Yeah, no, like I've seen like if you look at coding of video games, like you can tell when somebody's just really lazy, but they're really good at what they do. Like cuz I used to make mods when I did coding. That's fun. I like making mods. But like I don't do it anymore. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's a lost cause at this point. But yeah, each it's funny seeing video games. It's like you can tell when somebody's very structured and organized, or maybe learned from schooling, or is one of those consistently educating type of people with organized thoughts. But I mean, and then there's the people that can just learn really fast. They don't really have to educate themselves in the basic format. and they just do it really fast. Like maybe they don't have time or something. But what they do, it just fucking works, and it's really complex types of direction. So yeah. I used to create code in between stuff like that sometimes. I would spend weeks sitting there. So you like to think about mods too. I actually have some friends and they have businesses and they sell mods for video games and stuff like that. But it's like, unless you like partner with the game company, then you're making an illegal mod and like selling it. And like I don't like to do business like that personally. I mean, to each their own. Like there's gonna be people out there that are gonna do illegal business. There's always gonna be a black market, you know. If there's money and people need money and they're good at something, like they're gonna fucking make it. It doesn't matter. Like where there's a will, there's a way, and that's kind of where like I like to tell people if they're butthurt, they're poor, and they live in a very privileged area where you have lots of options for careers. You just have to fucking awaken your ambition in some way and learn about yourself and get yourself there instead of complaining, because like there's people who go the extra mile and they'll work in an area that's like a lot more hard than the average place. Like I can say that much. But they're owning their skills. It's exactly that. Fuck. Hey, how's it going? Eyes be here for the pretty white girl party. I'm not really a white girl. I'm only half white. What the fuck? I'm trying to like scroll to look at the chat. And it's not letting me function this properly. It's okay, Myra. I'm a patron. Now I can buy you on Discord too. What? Uncle Tom has multiple channels. I would say so. Ultimate troll. His gang is himself. I actually, when I first started building friendships and audience online, a lot of people who hated me in high school would say things like, "Oh, you just have multiple accounts and you just like your own stuff. Like none of those people are real. They're on the internet. Therefore, that means they're not real. Like your friends, they're not real." And now we're in a whole different age where the average person like meets people online, especially when they're in tune with what's up in reality and educating themselves consistently to have relevant pop culture based knowledge. Like meeting people online is normal. Like, you can have friends from a distance, you know, it's just like a pen pal. Doesn't mean they're not real, just means they don't exist with you in reality. But you have a whole different perception now too, where you talk to them like reality. You could also view the source to see how I structure my source code. Yeah, for sure. Okay, I'll check that out later. Dissociative identity disorder. When your squad goes by yourself. That's cute. Okay, what was I doing? I was texting you. Lucas. Hey, it's Lacey. I have to give my new number to a bunch of people actually. I have to go down my list and Message people. Ugh. Besant, he's getting me on Snapchat. He's like, add me on Snapchat. I'm like, I don't really use Snapchat. But I do like it for personal conversation. But I just haven't been using it. I like disassociated it. I'm attractive. I disassociated from it. Because it kills my battery for one. Makes my battery life not last very long. Because like the more you drain your phone, the more less charge, contradiction, the less charge will be maintained in the battery. It's just kind of natural wear of a battery, and eventually when the battery craps out, it barely holds charge. I actually had some phones like that, and I thought it was the battery, but it ended up being components in the phone itself. I'm glad you said something again, because I probably would have jumped in my chair. What? Ugh. Look at my sleeves. They want to be seen. And the fishing pole. And the mirror. But the sleeves. Oh, the sleeves. I should connect this phone to the Wi-Fi and fucking search it. Where's the gas station? I'm tired. I don't even need to take a bomb toke in this state to sleep. I'll just pass out. I'm so tired. I was hungover for half of today. Ouch. This is my errand I need to run. Errand. I need to run tomorrow. This goes in the hair shit. Wait, I think I have a container with these. I do. It's a pair of lips. Oh, my rings are in here too. My favorite ones. Oh no. Oh no, it's snagged. I don't know what it rubbed against. My lips got snagged. Look, my lips are snagged. They got destroyed. I'll be right back. Maybe I should get an extension cord for my bed. Do you have a plug-in over here? Nope.
Well, I guess I got $20 today, so I can get an extension cord for my bed.
So I can lay in my bed and live stream or be on my phone. I can't really see from here. You guys are too far away. You guys gotta come closer. I think my friend passed out. Oh my god. Oh, literally me when I'm reacting to a text message. Just so you guys know, when I LOL, I actually LOL, okay? Like, that's real. I do that. Did you see? What's up in here? Oh my god, Jared! Oh, I don't have a TV in my room. I just have one monitor right now on my laptop. I was gonna buy a larger monitor instead of a TV. Unless you guys can recommend some kind of like television that responds fast that you can actually use for gaming and for editing and for generalized editing, media art production, okay? Like, because I have not found one yet. For the most part, like, monitors are usually a lot better. But I was gonna, like, scope some out and get one. And then that'll be my TV, you know? Because I interweb. I don't TV. I don't really watch TV. Like, I'll watch seasons of stuff online, you know? Like, you can technically get, lots of stuff through the internet. But, like, certain channels are exclusive to specific, boxes, too. Boxes. Cable providers, satellite providers. But a lot of the time you can find them online and stream them. This was actually pretty good. It got me really drunk fast. 5.2%. I had a Tolly that's 5.2%, guys. I have $50 now. Thank you. Yay. Hosey ginormous clitoris. Own that big clit, yo. Own it. Loose lips sink ships. Or they don't sink, you know? It's just like the inside of a pita. That's supposed to be like face palm through your forehead meme, but you know, like I can't really do that in reality. Here, I'll turn the light on. So I need to get my other cord for this so I don't have to use the battery up. I should probably... I don't know why I don't just take out my other lighting. It's so bright. Yes. Bed. The dual conversation line. That's once I actually do that with so many people. I'll do it on text and I'll be messaging them on Facebook or Discord at the same time, or all three, and Twitter, maybe. It depends on the person. And then I'll have to be like, okay, just message me in one spot. Cause I will just keep going back to it. Cause I try to do what I can. Like sometimes I don't reach everyone, but when your phone is locked, you can use your voice to make calls and make what? Voice match. Oh, I didn't add my Google Assistant. Let's do that. I can find stuff closer, faster. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Okay, Google. The closest convenience store.
The listings for the closest convenience store within 450 meters.
There's one that's 1.1 kilometers away. Oh. Well, you have to say it in two different dramatic, emotional ways so that it can detect you depending on how you feel. But yes, maybe I want to seduce Google. Maybe I want to take Google out on the night of the town and maybe see if we can hit a home run, because I like to just go that far, that fast, because I think I can succeed. I have faith in getting laid by Google, okay? If you want to know who my lover is, it's Google. Google's my bitch, okay? Here, let's go like this. Hey Google, the closest 24-hour convenience store. It's still showing. Is my location services on? Yes. What the fuck? Why is it showing me places so far away? I have to go 1 kilometer. I have to walk 1 kilometer at night. Seriously? How
it take to walk a kilometer?
According to Very Well Fit, moderate, 10 minutes per kilometer or 15 minutes per mile. Easy, 12.5 minutes per kilometer or 20 minutes per mile.
Okay, that's not bad at all. Hey Google, what's my name? Hey Google, talk to me. That's a song. Hey Google, how are you? I just Googled how are you. Hey Google, 0 divided by 0. I don't know why it's not replying in voice. Hey Google, assistant settings. The fuck? It didn't go to the assistant settings. It just went to Google search. That's weird. Okay. Do I have Snapchat on here? I don't, obviously. Let's download Snapchat on here. I'm so Basant can hate me. Cause I'm, like, I'm just gonna wreck our friendship. My foot is itchy. Hey Google, how do you have a proper orgasm? Ten ways to have a stronger orgasm. How to have better orgasms. Hey Google, tell me a story.
Tell Me a Story is an American web television series that first aired in 2018 and stars Paul Wesley, Danielle Campbell, and Billy Magnuson.
Hey Google. Hey Google, talk to me more. Hey Google, are you real? Hey Google, why do you Google things?
Here's some information for why should you not Google names. Here's a summary from Tech Times. The media could not be loaded either because the server or network failed or because the format is not supported. In 1998, the internet forever changed
Hey
the
Google.
start of Google. But
Do you have any open doors? We open doors? The Monty Hall problem. Probability. What is this? Sorry guys, I'm like not looking at your comments here. Okay, let's read these bitches. Ugh. Google works for the CIA. Hey Google. Hey Google. Who do you work for? Yeah. Hey Google. Hey Google. Do you work for the CIA? Didn't answer it. Hey Google. Google Assistant Privacy Act. they're supposed to be all private for the most part. They claim to not give access to organizations and stuff like that, or sell any data. At least that's what the proper assistant has said. I don't know. This is an older Android phone, so I'm surprised I can even use Google Assistant on this. It probably came with an update. It's probably why it's not answering some things the way it normally would. It's just giving me answers. Well, yeah. I mean, it does target it does target the fuck's it called? Target. Too tired for this. Too tired for words and definitions. I want to say target marketing. It does target marketing based off of like what you look at, but it doesn't mean that it's selling your data to the companies, you know? It's just using it to reorganize things. A guy was talking about a dog. Yeah, I mean, that's just target marketing. Like, it can be done invasively by selling your data to websites, and then the websites themselves forcing themselves towards you in other ways. And then there's just having the knowledge to what you like and using that in the app or the site, whatever. I just use DuckDuckGo, you know? Like, you don't have to use Google. I've used DuckDuckGo for years. If I want to search actual knowledge and source articles with fallible thoughts, I use DuckDuckGo. I don't use Google because they have sponsored posts and political related favorited agendas. You never heard of it? Then you must not be a tech person, and that's fine. But, you know, it's anonymous. They don't use your data. You just get raw searches. There's no bot ad space, so it's organized fairly. Stuxnet virus in 2010? No. I only have heard the stories of the first viruses ever created. I don't like any kind of like mega virus. I haven't really heard much of in the last while. Because people don't really make viruses anymore. It's more just like malware. Really invasive malware with ransomware attached to it. I'm not saying that there's like no viruses out there, but the concept of a virus is half obsolete because people don't make things to just intrude on people's shit for no reason, you know? They have to do it for a reason. And like the only reason to like people haven't done shit like that in years because there's no point. There's no gain in it, you know? Unless they're targeting somebody for a reason, in which case like that's a lot different than sending out a mass virus to a whole bunch of people just generally. Like, I mean, that's kind of where when viruses were first created, it was a lot different than what a virus is now. A virus now isn't even like what a virus was. And a virus is even a vague term. Like, all a virus is an infection. And it's an intrusion. it's just a surface term. Like, there's better ways of describing them than a virus. Virus is almost like slang. Yeah, but see, like, they had a goal. But, like, I mean, like, viruses in the sense of, like, the average person, like, just being attacked, you know? Like, that doesn't really happen the same way. I mean, yeah, if you have some person targeting you for whatever fucking government bullshit reason, yeah, that's fucking different. But, yeah, like, it's a cyber weapon, but versus, yeah, I just don't like the term virus, you know? That's just kind of how I feel. I think the term virus is a poor way of describing a cyber weapon, you know? Because a virus is contagious, right? Like, and it goes around to everyone. When it's targeted to one person, it doesn't go around to everyone, you know? And that's kind of why I feel like interpreting things that are found like that in articles as viruses is just poor asserted English. There we go. See, it sounds so much better when you say cyber weapon. Because, like, it makes more sense to me, you know? I will bite you. I'm vicious. We're both dweebs, okay? That's how you know I'm legit, okay? I'm not fake. It's not fake. No, because some people, they like to just, like, talk out their asshole about stuff. I ran into some people like that before. It's funny. I don't even know what blockchain technology is. I just know what blockchain is in cryptocurrency. Protection probably have gone better. It's got nothing to do with protection. Nobody gives a fuck about sending out a random virus. Like, that infects massive amounts of people. Like, back in the day, it was edgy as fuck. It's kind of like doxing people, you know? Like, people just did it to do it. And people don't really do that anymore because it's stupid. Like, but when people first doxed, it was like, oh, this is a new thing that you can do. It's such edgy. Many, like, I don't know, it's like winning a gold medal, essentially, when you do something that hasn't been done before tech-wise. Just like any other zone of work, you know? So, if you view it like that, like, to be fair, virus protection, a lot of times does buttfuck nothing. And you can go around virus protection. There's no real safe virus protection, I can say that much. Like, the malware nowadays is so clever, you can't even scan for most of it. You have to just wipe your computer. It's just not locatable. It's so hidden. Malware nowadays pisses me off. Because they'll put it in, like, if you download an image from Twitter, you can have malware, straight up, and your scanner will not pick that up, no matter how expensive it is, and how secure they say it is. Like, you can, anything can happen. You could be getting malware from typing in my chat if somebody decided to create something weird, you know? They just decided they wanted to target my community because they really hate me. People can make anything like that happen, you know? Where there's a will, there's a way. But there's no need to be over paranoid about it, because unless you have something that somebody wants, then you're fucking fine, you know? Like, mean, at most, somebody could sell your personal shit, but it's just like, does it have valid, like, profit or anything like that to the average person? If not, then, but like for confidential files and stuff like that, like that's kind of why some people will put them in certain places that are less visible to the average person. I mean, like, there's something simplistic like hidden files. You can do that, but it doesn't really hide it from the person that comes through your device in the non-here realm, you know? Like, yeah, exactly. Like, Lucas knows what's up. People just think in, like, the most basic forms of, like, oh, I'm gonna get worse because I watch porn. I mean, yeah, like, that still can happen. It's really common, but, like, it doesn't mean that the most average mundane thing that you're doing with your technology can't get you ransomware, malware, or give somebody a lead to something, you know? Like, you're walking in the Wild West, okay? The internet is just like walking out in a very big city. You know, you can get robbed walking down the street. People have to view the internet like that. When they give the freedom to the internet, children, huge risk, like, and you can't do anything about it, you know? You just take the risk. Just like you walk out your door, you can get struck by lightning, you know? You can't get protection for that. So, how common is it to get struck by lightning, okay? Like, but I don't know, like, I just think of it like that. I'm more targeted than any other person that doesn't have a following and isn't pubbing online, you know? So when I meet people that are overly paranoid, like, it's just like, you're not doing yourself a favor, logically speaking. That's why you're over paranoid. Yeah, they can kidnap your children online just by giving your children the freedom of the internet. You are letting your child out in the Wild West where there's no law. There's no law. Just like, I mean, there's a law in reality, but people will go around it to get what satisfies their needs. Because where there's a will, there is a way. So expect the unexpected, because that's just life. But you can't predict. You can't predict anything like that. You can't overthink it. Because if it happens, it just happens, and that's it. So all you can really do is just monitor what your child is doing and make sure, like, they don't post anything of themselves or reveal anything about themselves, because it's really dangerous. Like, when I was young, I got involved in some really fucked up shit, but, like, I was still not allowed on social media sites until I was 13. My parents did not let me on the internet until I was 13. And, like, that's why they have ages on things, is because, like, you have to have at least some understanding of the world, because you're entering the world in a more wide open way. Like, you're walking in the center of a big city square. A city that's the size of the whole world. And you're fucking dancing in the center of it, like. It's just the risk you take, right? I'm gonna make a 10-foot condom for lightning protection. That's the best thing I've heard all night. Me and a new cyber company plan on implementing an entirely new internet based off blockchain technology. It's basically unhackable. Interesting. But I'm curious how it'd be unhackable. Especially when code is all just created formula, you know? Like, it's always evolving. And that's how it gets created. And how people can do things. That, like, I don't really understand how something can be not hackable 100%. The code changes constantly with each new piece of information. Oh, okay, that makes more sense then. Instead of it remaining stagnant in the same format. Because then, yeah, obviously. Because, like, for me, having creative mind, once I learned code and, like, how and why other people, like, will create one action and they, like, it'll be worded differently, laid out differently than another guy. What was that? Was that the cat? Or, I don't know. I'm creeped out. I'm scared. Help. Yeah, it'd be a lot of work. It'd take somebody forever. They'd have to, like, ghost. They'd have to figure out, they would have to figure out some kind of pattern in the constantly changing environment. That's the only thing I can think of, you know? If there's some kind of pattern in it. Yeah. I vaguely know how basic encryption works. That's the problem. It changes randomly. No patterns. Ah. It'd be crazy if you could get somebody smart enough to do that then. To predict randomness. Or to just shut it off. And shut off randomness. Or find a way for it to get stuck. So it doesn't oscillate in randomization. We really need to talk sometime. Me typing and you talking is frustrating. I don't mind, honestly. Like, I can do it forever. But yeah, everybody's different. It's cool. I like writing a lot. Zombies are vampires. Vampires. Brains don't look like they taste very good, but they look like spaghetti, and I like spaghetti. So maybe they taste good, and I don't know, because I never ate brains. I've never ate brains. Vampires every time. Yeah. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. I'm sore. So, cause I'm tired, I'm gonna go for a walk, and I'm gonna get some smokes, but I'm gonna go to bed after that. So, oh, you just got out of the military? Hell yes. Oh, what the fuck, man? Like my sleeves. Love my sleeves. Sleeves. I need to have a nice pee. Yeah. Stay awesome, everyone. I love you. I'll see you on my next stream. I stream every day again, cause I'm a functioning person sometimes. Not right now. So I go no function in life and stuff. Peace out.